Ah, alas. Time for mood. We last left off with Karn and the Crane.
We must stop meeting like this.
There's a survivor in the base. Ben Gunn.
Yes, indeed. He's in a right old state, raving bonkers. His real name is John Farr, a medical doctor. If you play your cards right, he may be able to help you out.
He mentioned a name. Angel.
Yes, I know he did. My Omniscan tells me everything that's happening in the base and below.
How much can you tell me about Earth Control?
Everything. But I'm far too tired to be bothered.
Ah, wrong button.
What about Earth Control's darkest secrets? Let me guess. Read the text files.
You guessed right. We must...
Ugh.
This mission we're engaged in, the Enigma mission. Do you know anything about it that we don't?
Not really. You're investigating 10 months of radio silence from Vita Base. Mind you, Khan knows something you don't.
What does Karn know?
Ask Khan, but he won't tell you.
What are those crab-like creatures scuttling about the place?
Ah, yes, the extrudes. Trimorphs give birth to them in warm, well-oxygenated conditions. Pesky little beggars, aren't they?
What can we do against them?
Take aim and try not to miss.
Not worth it. They respawn.
Full name is Kenzo Yuji. Have you heard of me?
What's this, fishing for compliments? You're Earth's most renowned techno-zen hippie, king of the info-meshers. Must be a great honor for you to mesh with the solar system's most magnificent computer. Do you wish me to get intimate and call you by your personal name of Kenzo?
Yes.
I think I'll stick to your family name of Uji. I never get intimate on the first date. At least, not before midnight. Kenzo.
Allenby.
What about Allenby?
What do you think of him?
Not much.
Oh.
Ouch.
According to the mood files, you're linked to the entire PA system in the base. You're also hooked up to the PA in the necropolis.
Well, what of it?
That means I can talk to you anywhere.
Listen, I know what's going on everywhere, but I'm not inclined to indulge in chit-chat here, there, and all over the shop. If you want a bit of a chin wag, drop in and see me.
What can you tell me about Diane Matlock?
When she was a small child, back in 1996, she read the news headlines about the microfossils identified in that Martian meteorite. First proof of Martian life. Since then, she's devoted herself to finding living organisms on Mars.
Is Matlock one of Allenby's secret operatives? Anything shady about her?
She's not one of Allenby's people, and she's not shady. Mind you, nobody's perfect. Even you.
Can you tell me any more about Matlock?
She's not all she seems to be.
What did she say at the beginning?
What can you tell me about Diane Matlock?
When she was a small child,
Small child. Okay.
How much has been discovered so far about living organisms under the surface of Mars?
as for living organisms, they're all located 50 meters and more under the Martian surface below the permafrost.
What kind of organisms are they?
Now there's a mystery.
And what mystery is that?
Find out for yourself.
Have you ever played Martian Mayhem?
Don't be bloody stupid.
Don't be bloody stupid, Kenzo.
There's evidence of volcanic activity under the base, but every study has shown that there's no volcanism on Mars. How do you explain that?
The base is on the lower flanks of the Mons Olympus, a volcano 3 times the height of Everest. There are pockets of volcanism still active under the surface, but they're no longer natural.
What do you mean, no longer natural?
It's all on the text files in those rubbishy computers you can find close by. Password, hammer.
Were you aware that the Walking Dead are rambling about this place?
Ah, yes, the non-dead. Activated by a single strain of Martian bacteria. Spooky, aren't they?
How do we deal with them?
Shoot them, that's what I say. That'll keep them quiet for a while. Whatever you do, don't let them touch you with their hands. While they're up and about, their bodies are steeped in sub-zero temperatures. They'll freeze you on the spot. They've sucked in the cold soul of Mars, you see. An icy spirit. We're talking brass monkeys here, darling.
I feel like an ice statue when I get anywhere near them.
Well, you would.
Operation Akarak. What is that?
Akarak is the true name of Mars.
Cool.
Anyway, it's all on the text files in those rubbishy computers you can find close by. Text file password is field.
The Necropolis. What is that?
It's Greek for City of the Dead.
Yes, I'm aware of that. I'm talking about the Necropolis under Vita Base.
Well, it's not a very nice place. Not very nice at all. Now, what was that spiffing dream I was having when you so rudely interrupted?
Okay. Go to sleep again.
No.
Have you any words of advice?
If you haven't worked it out already, stay well apart from each other. A distance of at least 10 meters.
We've been infected, all 3 of us.
Yes. I just couldn't bring myself to tell you. Very hard cheese. If you need more information, look in the text files in those dull little base computers. Password, Trident.
There's a standard computer voice. Female. Mid-Atlantic accent. Is she a subsystem of you?
How dare you suggest I have any association with that woman? Compared with that woman, I am as Queen Hatshepsut to a common doxy in a wayside inn. Please refrain from mentioning that woman to my face ever again. If you do, I warn you, I shall sulk.
Mood, can you hear me?
Oh, God, now what? You know, I must get my beauty sleep or my neural networks will be absolutely shot to bits. I was just having the most delightful dream of 17 young sailors on pogo sticks, silent, upon a peak in Darien.
The symbolism escapes me. Anyway, power core has been restored. You should be wide awake. Is anything wrong?
Just a moment, let me see. Ah, yes. Several heat receptors are out of commission in power core, so you'll have to make do with 60% energy levels. Ah, jeez.
Well, that's fixed, so you don't have to worry about that.
Do you believe in ghosts?
The real question is, do ghosts believe in you?
Ooh.
How much do you know about Mars?
Absolutely everything.
Could you be a little more specific?
Mars is the god of war.
So,
I've told you all I feel like telling you.
Well, that's it. I'll see you on the next one.